In the name of the one who is the peace and gives peace. Dear viewers, welcome to our program 50 Ways to Happiness. I know you're probably thinking, why there are so many books? I'll explain that. There are two types of knowledge. Worldly knowledge and divine knowledge or divine law. Worldly knowledge would reduce hardship and bring peace into our life. And we know that people had a lot of hardship century years ago. Now we do not have those hardship because of worldly knowledge. For example, innovation, human innovation, such as building cars, airplanes, train, ship, cruise. All these advancements or innovations help human being to travel from one distance to another with ease. Now imagine we had to walk from one place to another place. In the past, people walked miles to just simply do business. We can sit in the car now, stop at coffee times, and get our coffee and play something on radio and drive without any problem. If it's cold, we turn on the heat. If it's hot, we turn on the AC and we enjoy driving. We build bridges, houses, luxury houses, buildings, condos, different type of machineries, technological advancements, medical labs, advancement in the field of science, medical, cameras, cell phone, ordering things while you're sitting on your couch, such as clothes, food, fruits. All these things that we achieved as human bring ease and reduce hardship. But still, we are not happy. And the main reason I started doing this work, because someone jumped off the building from 16th floor, and I thought I had to do something. And also there are so many people depressed, so many people, they have idea of committing suicide. People cannot sleep, they need to get medication to sleep, or they need to go to different type of drug abuse in order to forget their problem or to feel peace. So worldly knowledge is good, and as I mentioned, it helps human to some extent. I give you my own example. When I came to this country, I didn't speak much English. I still need to work on my English to improve. But I complete grade 12, I went to adult school, I complete college, I complete 2 years of college and 4 years of university, and then I complete 3 years of comparative religion online. And the reason I'm giving you this example of myself is not to show off, but to convince you, if I can do this, it's possible that you can do this as well. Because I know there are so many people out there, they are more talented than me. The same year that I came, I know so many people came to this country same year, but they are still working in pizza stores and in factories. It's not bad, don't get me wrong, to work in pizza or do pizza delivery. But I used the time wisely, and I had a plan. They didn't have plan. I had a vision, they didn't have vision. So the reason I give you this example, for a few reasons. Number one, you have to have plan in your life for worldly knowledge and worldly achievements. Number two, to send a message to those who achieve something in their life, to help anyone who has the same wishes and goals. We have doctors. Doctors know how to advise those youth or anyone who wants to become a doctor. And we have to help each other too. If we know something and if we do something and we find a way to do it, then we have to share with other people. We have a lot of lawyers, and we also have a lot of ambitious kids who wants to go to law school. We have to provide advice for these kids, for them to go to law school without any difficulty. We have to give them a plan, how to go to law school, how to get your undergrad. So that's why I give my own example that we can do it if we want. If you have plan, if you have vision, and if you have someone who can encourage us, give us honest and sincere advice, our kids can do it. And we have to also encourage our youths to gain knowledge, because knowledge can solve a lot of misconceptions. Knowledge can bring understanding about the world. If someone knows the history of the world, he would not be confused if he sees something on TV about certain groups, certain nations, because that individual would have ability to analyze the news that he's listening or he's reading. So we have to encourage our youths, this coming generation, to gain knowledge as much as possible. The other reason is that I share my personal journey. We cannot achieve happiness if we are trying to achieve happiness by gaining knowledge or finishing high school or university or become doctor or lawyers. We would reach happiness, we would be disappointed, because I personally met lawyers. I personally work with lawyers and with doctors. You may find lawyers, doctors, engineers, and different occupations. You will find them not happy nor satisfied 100%. So where is the happiness? So the reason I put all these books, imagine these are all worldly knowledge, and these two books are divine knowledge. This is Bible, combination of Old Testament and New Testament. Old Testament was revealed to Moses, and New Testament was revealed to Jesus. And this is the King James Version. And the same God who revealed the Old Testament, Torah, and Injil, or New Testament, to those two prophets, peace be upon them, Moses and Jesus, the same God sent the final message for humanity to follow, which is the Quran. So all these prophets came with the divine knowledge, with a message that human needs now more than before, because people are depressed now, people are unhappy now, they try everything, it doesn't give them happiness. So prophets brought message of hope. The prophet message deals with the inner aspect of our being, which is the soul, which is the heart. The prophet brought message of humanity. They brought message why we exist. What's the purpose of our life? We cannot have different purpose. We as a human race, as a human being, we are created for a specific purpose, and the prophet brought that message. The prophets brought message of collectiveness over individualism or selfishness. They brought message of morality. They brought message of peace, security, happiness. We cannot fill the emptiness with worldly achievements, gain knowledge. The emptiness of our heart and our soul would be only achieved and fulfilled by message of the prophets. I hope you will find this episode useful. If you do, please make sure you share it with your friends and family.